Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails Through Daybreak, Part 13. Every time I have to think for a quarter second, what random word did they use in the title of this game? What preposition were we resorted to use this time? I mean, it's not that really Through Daybreak. I mean, it sounds a little awkward, but you know, it's not that big a deal. But I do kind of always forget for like a quarter second. What's the transitioning word in the title? So we're supposed to be doing recon, which means you guessed it, talking to every last man, woman, and child and trying to get dirt on them. Possibly even some animals too. Animals cannot escape our investigation. Guess the bus has stopped here for the night. Safety first and all that. I can put some of the passengers here at least. Every cloud has a silver lining. This impromptu stop might convince some of them to come back. That'd be nice, eh? And I appreciate having some fresh faces to talk to at any rate. It's nice to make some new connections.
Take as long as you need.
You got more stuff for me to buy? Yeah, I think we might commit to the bit of buying every food item. At least almost every food item, and just never eating anything. Wasn't expecting to end up a dishwasher. Not really good at chores like this. I mean, you just wash the dishes. I'm just glad you didn't hand me over to the police. Guess I can't complain. Gotta work until I can pay for the bike. I mean, there aren't even any dishes to wash. Oh, you've already washed them all. Never mind. You're freaking amazing at your job, sir. I need some real colorful customers around this time last year. For some reason, they stuck out to me. There was a girl who just about wolfed down the entire bar, and there was this blonde, pretty boy. The whole place stopped when he walked in. I don't think they were related, whoever they were, but I swear that I saw that guy somewhere before. Really makes you think. Oh, there was this other bunch too, a group of 4. They had not a thing in common. Can't imagine how they all got together with so little common ground, at least from my point of view. I mean, blonde pretty boy that you've probably seen before.
Sounds like whistling? I think it's coming from northwest of here.
That sounds pretty familiar. I don't know about the whole eating the bar down. Another day of farming done. I worked up a good sweat. Oh wait, did she say bar? Because that would be Shara. Wife doesn't like me doing that much. She scares the hell out of me when she's mad. Feels like I wouldn't be setting the right example for Annie either. Can't bear to think of her hating me. Makes me want to cry. What? Yeah, the bar. Because when I saw the word wolfed, I mean, you think of food in that instance, but like that's the connotation to me. But yeah, that they're talking about alcohol, which that would be a certain someone. It's quite the relief that we're able to house the passengers in the meeting hall for the night. It's not ideal, not even proper lodging really, but it should let them get some sleep. I do worry about accidents like these. Rare though they may be, they've got us all wary. I was worried it was sleep in the bus, but the mayor very kindly offered me a room. I'll happily take it for tonight. Sure, the company will compensate you as well. Maybe. So in a way, things are working out. The goddess works in mysterious ways.
Alrighty.
The goddess could have just not had your van get attacked by wolves. That's always an option. No offense, no offense. I'm just saying. Man's pickup truck is parked here, damn true, partner. The roads have become safer thanks to the work done on the transportation networks. Doubt. But today's taught us that we can't let our guards down. A few villagers travel out often, whether for deliveries or other business. I need to warn them. Every game they convince us that travel isn't a fucking, you know, horrendous death trap. But then every game also... I mean, this game in particular, there's so many more mobs on the roads because of the, like, field combat. Like, Calvert sucks. Can't even walk to the other village. You gotta fight a whole damn army. Been a while since I worked on something this big. All the gear's collecting dust in my storehouse for ages. Now's their time to shine. Alrighty, almost done here. Should have this wrapped up within the day. Oh. As any professional can tell you can't skip on the details, not even the minor stuff. Gotta do the best job I can here so these passengers will be confident the bus is safe. Like, you would think they would have expanded the anti-monster lights more. Because that is one of the more, like, technologically advanced things you see in, like, Sky 1. And, you know, all the technology is rapidly advanced, but, like, one of the probably pretty important things you would think has completely stagnated. I mean, they reference them every once in a while, but that shit does not seem like it works. You might have already noticed, my husband is of Eastern descent. I prefer to keep an open mind about it, unlike some others. Yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't really... I guess I noticed it, but I kind of forgot. I don't know. Who are you? He's half Eastern, so some city visitors like to pay... Are you the mayor's... Is this the mayor's place? It is kind of big. So some city visitors like to paint him as unsavory, the type with connections to certain underhanded groups. I assure you, he has nothing to do with those folk. Just because he's Eastern doesn't make him related to him. At any rate, none of the villagers batted an eye at his heritage when he was elected. It was purely the outsiders stirring up drama. They made him out to be this swindler who only won the election because of his connections. Well, I don't know what to say about that. That's terrible right there, partner. I thought I might be able to bring my market to the village, but I might end up borrowing from its own market instead. Fresh vegetables, royal jelly. I have a lot of things that could work into my supplements. My company's going all in on Eastern herbal medicine. It's really hurting us. This village has perfectly good ingredients that we're just ignoring. Royal jelly, They're saying the bus will depart tomorrow. I'm not sure what to make of my new schedule, but I understand safety comes first. I did at least get in touch with the hotel I'm staying at, so that's taken care of. And honestly, of all the places to make an impromptu stop, we could do far worse than this. I really come to like this town and what little time I've spent here. I managed to strike up a conversation with that handsome devil. What exactly he was talking about, though, I'm not sure. It was sort of beyond me. It must have been something profound, something philosophical. My heart doesn't lie. He was out and about earlier today. What brings a guy like him to our little backwater, I wonder? Perhaps he has a different perspective on the world. Oh, to think like he does. Uh-huh. Once Nathan's earned his check, he'll wire the cost of my account. Makes me feel better knowing I don't have to pay them out of pocket, or pay that out of pocket. Thanks a million! What are the blue? Oh, they're sub-events. Okay. You guys can chill there for a minute. I used to work in the city bureau, you know? We had no shortage of cases back then. Meanwhile, Creole Village is peaceful as can be. That's why today's incident was such a shock. I think I started taking that peace for granted. This is a good reminder that an officer's work is never done. Mm-hmm. Grrr. Don't mind him. Something's been getting him all riled up lately. He was even worse before we got back to the village. You're on the list, doggo. I took a quick peek in the forest. Those monsters did seem kind of off, like they were scared or something. Never come across anything like this in all my years as a hunter. I'm gonna scout a wider area tomorrow just to make sure. So far we've had a great harvest. I think this year's festival will be plenty grand to go with it. And thanks to you, I have a special dish I can bring to the feast. I'm sure it'll be a festival to remember. Oh, if you're interested, you don't have to be a villager to enjoy the festival. If you have time, we'd be happy to see you. When is it?
Oh, come and see.
It's been some time since my husband passed on, but I'm still kicking, selling the vegetables he used to grow with his old friends. Keeps him in my mind, this shop and these veggies, even if he's not with me anymore.
Why, hello.
Alright, fine, I'll buy something. Damn. You don't have to hit me with the whole tragic backstory.
Well,
Yo, what up?
What
Oh,
do
yeah,
you
we did
need?
get all that Sepith. We want to buy a H-Pizzle so that Chickadee does not die in one hit.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
The slot is unopened. Yeah, but... Okay, it's in custom. Yeah, that's it. Wait. What about you? You have any cheap ones? You do have a couple cheap ones. Wait, don't we have this equipped on Chickadee? We don't... I still can't tell if you... Yeah, because I want us to equip it on here. Can you equip 1 to 2 different people? Because I'm pretty sure we only have 1 of these. It's just kind of weird they can share, but only kind of. I mean, I guess it's not weird. Like, I kind of get the reasoning a little bit. Like, that way that, you know, you have to buy multiple, but you don't have to buy, like, a ton. Which I kind of like. I'm not sure if that's how it works. I guess that's the weird part.
There you go. Thanks. What do you need?
Could get you a leather grip, sure. You better never miss, alright? That is one thing that is...
There you go. Thanks.
I'm just saying. Orbment.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Oh, we have this. Yeah,
Looks
sure,
like a new
whatever.
shard skill. That one's a single element slot.
Who asked?
Shards. That one's a single element slot. Shard skills updated. That one's a single element. That one's a single. That one's a single element slot.
Okay, it doesn't really do anything, but...
Maintenance mode
Modifying
engaged.
your orbment, are you?
Switching to maintenance mode. Single element slot accessed. Shard skills updated. Single element new shard skill added.
It's just they're so loud. Like... I mean, there's this, which is not in there. I don't even know where it would be. So apparently you can turn it off, but... I don't know where it would be. You know? We got anything to open here? A mint stat, but like, there's orbments, change hollow core. Oh, there it is. Change playable voices. Off. Okay. Okay, I'm very glad you could at least turn that off.
Guess it's time I called it a day.
Because really, I mean, I don't dislike them. They're just too frequent and also too loud. If they were like 1/3 frequency and there was a volume slider, like in the option, because I presume it just uses our voice volume, which I have cranked up because I want voice volume to be loud for cutscenes, but I don't want them yapping to the point that I can't hear myself think in combat for what thinking there has to be done. We want to be able to support our daughters whenever she goes. I mean, most of the thinking is just trying to figure out the UI, honestly. I do agree with my husband. I hope she doesn't lose sight of the smaller things in her pursuit of the professional career. But again, she's at that age where you can start making decisions for herself. I'm sure she thought that through. I just need to have faith in her. Who's your daughter? Who are you? Me, I do the wheat milling here. Not a glamorous job, but it's nice working with people. You know what I mean? Don't you work with wheat? Village needs the work I do, and they're quick to let me know when I do a good job. Doesn't the windmill do the job for you? All that shiny vegetable business is great and all, but I hope kinda can appreciate the little things too, okay? Who's it? Alright, we're back. Had a little bit of a interruption there, and it's now a new day. We get the rare early morning recording, because I'm just leaving late today because I have a dentist appointment in like 2 hours. So got enough time to at least finish up this video, maybe do like a little bit of another one. We'll see. What were you saying? Because I think we were talking to you and then I got interrupted. Maybe it was a stubborn old coot for holding her back. I think one of these days I need to sit down with her and ask her how she's really feeling. Yeah, whoever that is, I agree. You should really ask them something. Some years ago, Lashkar fell from a tree and injured himself. The village nun at the time came to his aid and helped to nurse him back to health. Young me was touched by her sense of duty and compassion for others. I think that was what inspired me to walk the path I do. I wanted to grow up to be a kind and loving soul, a pillar of strength for the village. That might not be my only motive, but it feels like my biggest one. One way or another, I wanted to give back to the village I love. Now, like that nun before me, I can finally realize that dream. Sister Belicia's love for the village truly humbles me. There were many chapels that sought her skills, particularly in the Holy City. But she turned all of them down to serve in the village she loves. She reminds me of a sister who served here once upon a time. She shared that devotion to her home. Perhaps that makes Sister Belicia her spiritual successor in a sense. Yeah, maybe. You think they got any normal buildings in the Holy Capital, or is it just all churches? You can't get like I was thinking about opening up a restaurant. Nope! That spot! That could be another church! Oh shit, I didn't actually want to progress the main story. I didn't realize it was gonna proc as soon as I walked within a league of this man.
Oh? How long have you been standing there?
Not long. We're sorry if it disturbed you. We were just entranced by your song. Speak for yourself. I feel like I've heard that melody somewhere before. Yeah, your voice is so soothing. Are you like a master musician or something? Alright, out with it. Ally or ultimate bad guy? Make your choice.
I'd hardly call myself a master, but your praise is most appreciated. I recognize you. You're the dashing heroes from Edith who saved us from those vicious wolves.
Dude's definitely got Omega Sus vibes, though. Oh, you were on that bus?
Indeed. I had a front row seat to the performance, and what a marvelous performance it was.
He's the Traveler?
By the by, my name is Melchior. I am but a humble traveling bohemian, a lone wanderer of the world whose only compass is his heart. My heart guided me to a bus at the Messeldom port, and it took me all the way through the capital before stopping here.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say ultimate bad guy. You traveled all the way here from Messeldom? That's quite the roundabout journey. I'm a teensy bit jealous, mister. Traveling the world sounds like loads of fun.
Alas, it does not put food on the table. I must stop for work on occasion to keep my howling stomach at bay. I do not have the luxury of purchasing first-class vehicles like yours. I envy you, my spiky-haired friend.
Thanks, I may have gotten her used, but she's been a great partner to me. Let's steer away from the topic of cars for a sec. Where you been all day? We didn't see when you met our rounds earlier. Did you go wandering off somewhere? Excellent guess. The hills outside the village piqued my interest, so I decided to take a quick hike over there. You took a quick hike all the way out there? I hope you didn't have any run-ins with monsters along the way. Not at all. I've been traveling for some time now, so I've acquired something of a sixth sense for danger. As a result, it was an uneventful trip in that regard. I did manage to see something truly wonderful, though. Let me guess, you saw the old stone ruins over there? I heard that a big statue was excavated in the area 20 years ago. Correct, it dates back to the ancient Sumerian civilization. In fact, it should be from the same age as the ruins in Nord. Though the statue here was a mere 10 arg tall, the one in Nord is much, much larger. Yeah, it never once woke up and was a damn boss battle. Got freaking baited. Sadly, the church has their grimy little hands on it and hasn't been seen since. Such a pity tourists would have flocked to this village had it remained. I mean, calling the church grimy little hand, I mean, that's something I say, alright? That's extra sus vibes. Nobody shit talks the church. Or like, almost nobody. Everyone is a devout religious person, for the most part, except for like a few outliers. Still, I doubt Creole has any trouble attracting tourists. I mean, just look at it, it's gorgeous. Not to change the subject, but I wanted to ask you something. You see anyone else in Europe by the hills? I can't say I did, no. There were no other living beings in sight. Gotcha. Well, thanks anyway. Oh yeah, should mention the bus isn't going to be leaving till tomorrow now. So the mayor will provide a roof over my head. How benevolent of him. Free is the best price. I'm not about to object to his act of charity. Thank you for telling me. No prob. We'll be sticking around here too, so if you need anything, give us a holler. How lovely. I shall keep that in mind, and then I will, holler, as you say. This is the first time I met someone who calls themselves a bohemian. He's certainly an odd one, isn't he? He knows a good car when he sees one, so he's an alright guy in my book. It doesn't take much to get on your good side. What country is Bohemia in the Trails universe? Is something the matter, Fairy? Oh, it's nothing. I was just thinking, is it just me, or do those hills like the perfect spot to set up camp? I mean, I guess it's possible Ida and her crew could be around there. If they are, they're probably pretty far out. That guy would have spotted him over by the hills otherwise. I mean, he could have just lied. We can check the area out tomorrow morning. Sun's about to go down, so let's head back to the inn. Okay. Your hunch definitely sounds plausible. Don't go sneaking out at night and then we have to run out and try and rescue you because you disappear. Okay? We can go over all the information we have once we're back in our room. Surely there's something that'll point us in the right direction. No, we got quests to do, lady. Have you been to the chapel yourself? The sister there is none other than my daughter. She brought me to tears when she left our home for the holy city, and then to tears of joy when she returned. Oh, how she's grown so, she just warms my heart. Goodness, I need to pull myself together. I can't go crying in front of new acquaintances. Well, at least I won't have to worry about crying at her wedding. She's a woman of the cloth. Ha ha! She really makes her papa proud. I mean, I don't know, that kind of like a morbid, I mean, not morbid term, but it's like, yep, my daughter's never gonna find love. Or at least not be able to officially sanctify it. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know if they've ever actually said that before, that people in the priesthood in universe can't get married. I mean, I think it's been kind of like the implication, because we haven't seen any, but I don't really remember that ever being outright stated. I think it was just kind of like, I guess, implied. But I don't know if it's like a just a you can't get married thing, or if it's like, oh, love is forbidden, like the Jedi, you know? I must say the air here is quite lovely, not at all like the city. There's a certain pungency that gives the town an honest, homely atmosphere. I'm not sure what he means by that. Perhaps he means the fertilizer? It does smell natural. I shouldn't have asked. This town feels like the ruins in a sense. They both invoke the simple joys of nature. I say we can all stand to reconnect with our roots. Yeah. Alright, Mr. Evil. I don't trust you. Yeah, because I guess the only, like, characters we've ever seen that are, like, in a relationship that are in the church are, like, Kevin, who doesn't exist anymore. He's been gone, lost the time. And even that's more of, like, still technically just an implied thing. And then there's, like, implications with Gaius and what's-her-name. It'll be okay, Annie. I just know Lashkar will find him. He has to. But I guess they're also technically not nuns or priests. Yeah, no, I just... What's wrong? Are you okay? Nero's gone missing. Is that the cat? Who's Nero? Our kitty guy. We're back! We're back! Complicated matters only! He's gray and he has these huge round eyes. We went out for a walk, but he ran off somewhere and he hasn't come back. He's always back by now. I hope he didn't get into trouble. I can understand why you're worried. I hope he didn't stray too far. Makes sense you want to roam around, but still, the outside ain't so safe anymore. You got any ideas where he might have gone? I don't know, he's a cat. He could be anywhere. Today he was acting really funny. His hair was standing on its own like he was scared of something. I couldn't get him to relax. Yeah, he was really on edge. I don't know why, though. Man, I'm sorry, Annie. I should listen to you and come back home sooner. It's okay, Ken. It's not your fault. I should have just brought him back inside. So Kitty got spooked and ran off, is that right? That's interesting. Can you help us look for Nero, mister? Lashkar's looking too, but he could really use your help. I want to help him, Van. Can we? Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm probably never gonna turn down a quest. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm a cynical bastard, but even I don't have the gall to refuse this one. Alright, we'll find him for you. Thank you so much. Thank you, nice people. Couldn't refuse this one, huh, Van? Ain't really our kind of job, but I guess we can file it under investigative work. We will still charge you, kids. The part about the cat acting weird stuck out to me. I agree, that struck me as odd. Where should we start looking? We should probably find the person who's already out there searching. Lashkar, right? Sorry, I don't know where you would be looking right now. Well, I guess we gotta search for both then. We'll look around places where we play a lot. Please be okay, Nero. Don't worry, kiddo. I always make sure the job's done right.
Commencing mission.
Yeah. I come to the square to walk Nero a lot. Nero might have gone somewhere he knows from our walks. I'll look around him here. Let's split up, okay? What's popping in here? Excuse me, can we ask you about something? Do you remember any of those Jaegers buying supplies from you when they came into town 10 days ago? I do, in fact. It was a week before last. A whole band of them came in and bought all kinds of things. And their leader came by. She was a real beaut. Now that you mention it, I remember seeing a woman with that description when I came back from a delivery run. That was 3 days ago, I want to say, right up towards closing time. Really? What did she buy? We know what she bought. We might be able to find out a motive. Now, what did I get for her? If I remember, what was it? I can see her pretty little face, but, what is she, Gramps, don't you have a ledger? The record should be in there. Oh, yeah, of course. Let me check it for you. Oh, this is just a drawing of tits. Guess I got distracted. Oh, blast, it's just too small for these old eyes. Man's on the wrong side of retirement age. You're the one who wrote it, for crying out loud. I'll read it. Okay, so the group from 10 days ago, there wasn't anything out of the ordinary in there, just a run-of-the-mill supplies. But the captain, it says here that she bought wire. Lots of it. Huh, camp boundary maybe? Battle lines? Why would she go out of her way to buy wire in the middle of a retreat, though? This was during her first stop at the village, not the second. I don't know, does she use wires? How did she fight? One more question for you. She buy anything else? Ration, ammo, stuff like that? Nope, just the wire. Nothing, huh? Thanks to the info. This'll help a lot. Give Victor my best, yeah? Maybe she's setting some booby traps behind her. Sorry for the mess right now. I'll have this cleaned up in a sec. Grandpa's really gone downhill since we lost our parents. Can't blame him at all. Kinda wish I could stick close and help him more, but I have deliveries to make now. Man, what a second I struggle to read my own ledger. Father Time's taking me to task, I reckon. I'm just glad I have such a good grandson.
Hello?
Who are you? When did you get in here? Guards! Guards! Did I ever read the second newspaper?
So long.
Well,
I guess we can find out. How doth one read the newspaper? I think we did? Yeah, we did. Any cats? Hmm? I sensed something nearby. Oh man, now we got a sensor and a smeller. We got the whole shebang. Shit was just up the road. Didn't even a quest. He does indeed appear on edge. We shouldn't risk getting close. He'd likely just spook him away. It'd be nice if we had a treat or something. Yeah, kitty kitty. We're not gonna hurt you. Let's take you back to your owner, okay? Annie and Ken are worried sick about you. Rawr. Shoot, he ran off. He seemed fine, just scared out of his mind. He's too wary of people right now. Maybe we could keep after him. He'll get accustomed to us? You're not gonna catch him that way. Oh, you're a kid. Oh, you Lashkar. I heard you were looking for Nero too. Yeah, Annie filled me in. She said you guys were helping. That said, I know that cat a whole lot better than you do. Don't get mad if I bring him home instead, got it? Brother, I'm not your Pokemon rival, okay? Well, if anything, that would make me quite happy. Let's collaborate instead of compete, okay? Yeah, it ain't a competition. You got a plan for catching him? You bet I do. I've dealt with him a bunch of times, so I know all his tricks. Just gotta catch him soon so Annie can calm down. Good luck, guys. You got this. Nailed it. Sound like a real bracer. Oh, you're the bracer kid. Okay, I remember you now. What's with the, like, fuck bracer energy this game has? There's Van shit talking to him every chance he gets. This kid, he's like, I'm gonna be a little asshole. That's what bracers are, right? And he's gone. He's a bundle of energy, isn't he? He seems to think aloud, too. Guess he aspires to be a bracer? He certainly has the dedication to be one. I wish him the best. Well, if you actually got a plan, it'd be best to just leave him to his own devices. But now let's just tell him and see how he does. This kid's getting eaten by wolves. And then we get the moral decision. Jump in. Let him get eaten by wolves. Come on. Give it to me. There's a little scamp. You guys have the same idea? I'm impressed you kept up with me, and you're not even bracers. You're like 30, 40 feet down the road, kid. Excuse me, 30, 40 arc? I guess arc's probably more like a meter, so I don't know. 10, 20 arc? Yeah, he likes to climb stuff when he's scared. I don't know what he's scared of, but you must have started him when you came up. I figured he probably went and climbed up a house again. That led me right to him. How's that for detective work? Well, credit where it's due, you had a pretty good guess there. Who wouldn't have known? I'll climb up on the roof then. Hey, don't fair. I found him first. Don't go hogging the glory. I can climb it too. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Really raring to go, huh? Alright, show us what you got. We'll be down here. Don't break a leg, okay? Van lets a child break his leg. That's the episode title. Yeah, I'll get this done like a real bracer. Just you watch. Ashkar received permission from the homeowner to scale their house. Whoa. Ashkar, are you okay? Don't push yourself. I'm fine. Leave it to me. Come on, Nero. Time to come home, okay? I got your favorite toy here and some catnip, too. I don't know what made you scared, but you're safe now. Come here. Get his ass. Ah! Oh no, he was so close. If he'd come down, we'd have a shot at him. Almost had him. I thought this time it'd work for sure. I just can't get Nero to calm down. Am I still not cut out for this stuff? Ain't the first time you found him today. Yeah, I found him lots of times so far, but he just keeps running away. I want to go right for his toy. They used to work every time. He's just super aggressive today, and I don't know why. He's got to be getting tired by now. We need to get him back home before he puts himself in danger. We can't give up yet. Let's work together this time, okay? We all can surround him. He won't have anywhere to run. I get it. What's that called? Divide and conquer? I guess I just gotta suck it up and let you guys help. Alright, let's find him. He just got spooked out of his high ground, so he knows that won't work anymore. Let's try searching lower to the ground next. We have some sewers underneath the city. Right, makes sense. Let's split up and we can meet up wherever we find him. This time we'll catch him. This time we'll catch him. Catch him. What time we at? I think I stopped the first recording around 15 minutes, so we should have enough time to finish this quest. Over there, underneath the bench. Yep, suspect numero uno. I'll go get him then. I see, Nero has nowhere to run like this. I mean, he could go up. What now? Did we just move in slowly? Good question. Think it might be better if at least one of us hangs back to catch him. Flashcard, can you back us up? You bet I can. Just watch. Alright, we ready? Come on, Nero. It's past your bedtime. Let's get you back home where it's safe. Meow? Meow? Can't touch this. I'm just gonna juke and jive. You'll never get past me. Ah! Now, there is still a gaping hole in our formation. Come here, right? Oh, your fucking ankle's broken. Hey, Nero! Now the kid gets eaten by wolves. Shoot, he's gone. What do we do now? He's going for the hills over there. What if he runs into monsters? Oh, this is all my fault. Calm down, bud. Don't throw in the towel yet. As long as he can still find him, we can bring him back. And from the looks of it, he's clever enough to keep himself out of trouble anyway. You're right. Just keep calm. We'll bring him back, we promise. Flashcard, I think it might be best if you take a break to cool down yourself. We'll handle the case from here, okay? Alright, be careful. Maybe the wolves will attack the village, then he'll get eaten. Right, let's make for the hills. We can't let the bugger get too far. I really made a mess of this. I'm sorry, can you catch Nero for me? Don't worry, bud, just leave it to us. We'll get him. Now, do know that we're working for you. So you're also going to be charged. We're going to charge all three of you individually. For,
that hits the spot.
Time on the clock. We'll offer you a very low 35% interest loan, though, if you can't pay us now. Maybe by the time you're out of Sunday school, you'll be able to pay us off. Look, on top of the cliff! How'd he get all the way up there? That's the question of the century. Is that really the question of the century? There's a lot of questions out there in the world. It'd be bad news if we fell down from there. Hey, it'd probably be fine. Why don't you two stay here? I got this one. I'll be back in a flash with a cat in tow. No complaints here, we'll leave it to you. If anything, it'll be good to have two of us down here should the worst come to pass. I mean, this will be a breeze. Meow. There. Hope I didn't startle you, little buddy. You're not injured, are you? Cat looks like his spine is broken. Meow? I'm glad to hear. You calmed down a bunch too, haven't you? Good kitty. Everything alright up there, Fairy? Yep, kitty's safe now. Cute little thing's actually behaving himself this time. I wonder if it's because he got out of the village. Or he got like away from whatever's driving the monsters crazy. Glad to hear because of that cute little thing sure gave us a lot of grief. Head back to the village then. Flashcard and Annie must be worried sick. Thank you so much, everyone. Love Nero so much. I'm glad he's safe. Don't make us worry like the end, you little twerp. He looks like he's calmed down now. Not sure what got him so anxious in the first place. You two should keep an eye on him in case it happens again. It's good we were around to help this time. If he gets on edge like that again, find an adult to help out, yeah? Okay. Oh, right, I got this for you as thanks. It's not much, but here you go. Who gets the ears? Wow, thanks. This is for you, Lashkar. I made this little charm a while ago myself. I meant to give it to you, but I never had the chance until now. A handmade charm? For me? I can't, sorry. It's my fault that Nero got put in danger. I don't deserve a reward for what I did, I just don't. No, you helped find him. I'm really glad you did that for me. And you always help me when I need it, Lashkar. Just please accept it. I'm really happy that you're my friend. Well, I mean, alright, thanks. What's this symbol on it? Is that the Bracer Guild emblem? You always say you want to be a bracer when you grow up. I think you'll be a great bracer, Lashkar. You're really nice and you always give it your best shot. I'll always be there to cheer you on, so I hope you become a great bracer so you can help me whenever I need it. Yeah, I'll be a good bracer, just you watch. Face as red as a tomato. Good for you, Lashkar. That's really charming. Best of luck on your journey. Man, it's like this place came right out of a storybook. Nothing wrong with that, though. Hey, don't look at me like that! Thank you. I really owe you for the help. Thanks a bunch. I won't forget what you did.
All in a day's work.
Boo! Law! Boo! Meow? Nero, I'm glad you're safe. But when did you get so muddy? I'm gonna have to give you a good bath. Then the cat runs away, and then you gotta do the quest again. Sounds good. I'll keep an eye on Kent while you clean him. Hey, Kent, you up for some late night hide and seek? You bet. I won't lose this time. And then they get eaten by wolves. Somebody's getting eaten, okay? It's just happening. Or at least there's gotta be the threat of being eaten by wolves. I mean, I doubt, you know, the children are getting eaten by wolves. That's, you know, we don't really do that here, but... Well, on that note of children dying via wildlife, we'll go ahead and call it here. And next time, we will return to the inn, and we will think things through, and then probably kick off our next day, where we'll probably find Ida. Or, you know, start heading out to find Ida. And maybe, I don't know. I don't remember this guy in the intro. This, little twerp. But I do think we need a fourth party member.
Guess it's time I called it a day.
But that may not be till, like, the next section. We'll see. Plus, he does give off, like, I'm evil vibes. So... we'll see. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.